Today, we're talking about things to do when you feel down or depressed. Whether you're dealing with a persistent low mood or just having a tough day, we've all experienced times when we feel overwhelmed by negative thoughts and emotions. It's important to remember that you're not alone in this, and there are things you can do to help lift your mood and find some relief. In this video, we'll be discussing 5 main areas that can help you. From seeking help and support, to practicing self-care, to finding joy and meaning in life. If you're ready, then let's get started. Identify the source of negative emotions. When it comes to identifying the source of negative emotions, it can be helpful to think about why you are feeling blue in the first place. Are you feeling lonely? Anxious? Sad? Angry? Identifying what is causing your emotional pain will help you take the necessary steps to start addressing the issue at hand. Sometimes, we need an outside perspective in order to gain clarity and understanding of our emotional state. Talking to a friend or family member about how you're feeling can be a great way to get some insight into yourself and your current situation. They may have suggestions for how to better cope with your blues or provide gentle advice that can give you perspective on your situation. Seeking help and support. When you're feeling down, it's important to remember that you are not alone. Seeking out help and support from a friend or family member or talking to a professional can be beneficial. It can help you learn more about the sources of your feelings and get the support you need. Talking to someone who has gone through similar experiences can also be helpful. Reaching out to support groups or even online communities can provide comfort and understanding. Take care of yourself by identifying what makes you feel better and doing those activities when possible. Some examples may include listening to music, reading, going for a walk, dancing, or exercising. If you're experiencing persistent feelings of sadness or melancholy, it may be helpful to consult a mental health professional. A therapist can provide guidance and strategies to help reduce your symptoms and build positive coping skills. They can also recommend additional forms of treatment, such as medication. If you're experiencing a major full-blown depression, you can feel too overwhelmed to try any of our following tips. In this case, you need additional professional help. Finally, keep in mind that no one is immune from the blues and that everyone needs different strategies for managing them. Don't feel ashamed for seeking help. Think of it as taking care of yourself. Self-care strategies. As we all know, depression can be a very difficult condition to deal with. It can leave you feeling drained and hopeless, and it can make it hard to function normally. But there are a number of self-care strategies that can help reduce the symptoms of depression and help you feel better. One strategy is to get regular exercise. Exercise has been shown to have a number of benefits for depression, including reducing symptoms, improving sleep, and increasing energy levels. So, if you're feeling down, try going for a walk or a jog. It may just help lift your spirits. Another strategy is to make sure you're getting enough sleep each night. Sleep deprivation can exacerbate the symptoms of depression, so make sure you're getting at least 7 hours each night. If you're having trouble falling asleep, try taking a warm bath before bed or listening to soothing music. Finally, make an effort to connect with others on a regular basis. Social interaction has been shown to be one of the most effective ways of reducing the symptoms of depression. So make sure you're spending time with loved ones each week. Even just an hour over dinner or a cup of coffee can make a difference. Also, keep in mind that it is normal to feel emotions like sadness and anxiety from time to time. You can't always feel happy and motivated, and you set yourself up for failure if you try to. Instead, it's good to have some self-care strategies in place that accept these often unwanted feelings and give yourself the attention you need. You have to prioritize self-care and make it a regular part of your daily routine to avoid getting blues frequently. Finding joy and meaning in life. When you're struggling with depression, it can be easy to lose sight of the things that bring you joy and meaning in life. But it's important to remember that finding joy and purpose can be an incredibly powerful tool in your recovery. Here are a few tips and strategies for discovering and pursuing activities and hobbies that bring you joy and meaning. Reflect on what brings you joy and fulfillment. Take some time to think about the things that make you feel happy, energized, and fulfilled. These could be activities, hobbies, or even relationships that bring you joy. Experiment and try new things. Don't be afraid to try new activities and hobbies, even if you're not sure you'll enjoy them. You never know what you might discover that brings you joy and purpose. Set goals and pursue your passions. If you have a goal or passion that you've always wanted to pursue, now might be the perfect time to start working towards it. Setting and working towards goals can be a great way to find meaning and purpose in life. Practice gratitude. Focusing on the things you're grateful for can help shift your mindset and bring more positivity into your life. Try starting a gratitude journal or simply taking a few minutes each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. Remember, finding joy and meaning in life is a journey, and it may take time and effort to discover what brings you fulfillment. But the effort is worth it, and it can be an incredibly powerful tool in your recovery from depression. Coping with negative thoughts and emotions. When depression sets in, it can be hard to break the cycle of negative thoughts and emotions. Some common feelings associated with depression include hopelessness, worthlessness, loneliness, and even anger. When it comes to managing negative thoughts and emotions, one of the most important things to remember is to focus on tonality. In other words, make sure your words are encouraging, supportive, and positive. Negative thoughts can be overwhelming, but by using a more positive tone when speaking to yourself or others, you can help shift your mood. For example, instead of saying, "I'm so overwhelmed," try saying, "I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, but I have ways to cope with this." You can also practice cognitive reframing. This is a technique where you challenge negative thought patterns by replacing them with more positive ones. This is especially helpful for understanding and challenging rigid thinking patterns that may be causing you distress. When you catch yourself thinking in an unhelpful way, try to replace those thoughts with kinder, more compassionate ones. Finally, don't forget that it's natural and healthy to feel sad or down sometimes. It's how we grow and learn from our experiences. Don't be too hard on yourself if you feel like the blues are getting you down. Take some time for self-care activities like journaling, listening to music, or doing something creative. Reach out to friends and family who may be able to offer support or just listen without judgment. No matter how dark it may seem, remember that there is light at the end of the tunnel. By taking a step back and evaluating your situation, you can identify the source of your negative emotions and take action to cope with them. Whether it's through seeking help and support, doing some self-care, finding joy and meaning in life, or simply taking some time to focus on yourself, all of these strategies can make a difference in helping to manage your emotional well-being. Don't let the blues get you down. Take charge of your emotional health and find ways to keep yourself feeling strong and positive. We hope you learned something from this video. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe, and tell us how this video brings value to you in the comments section down below. or suggest a topic that you'd like us to talk about in our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.